Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. Today I am bringing you our OHara family Decades Legacy, and this is episode number 6. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in with the family. Okay, so we are back again with the OHara family. As you can see, my game does look a little bit different. I have myself a new reshade, which I have got to say I'm absolutely in love with. You guys will have to let me know what you think of it, and if you like it, if you don't like it. I do find that the UI is a little transparent, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, like that might take some getting used to. That's what I'm kind of doing here, is kind of tweaking it to see if maybe I can get it a little bit darker. It can't be done. So that might be a little but like how the game looks is so gorgeous that honestly I think it might just be worth it. So just let me know what you think about it in the comments below. The reshade preset is called Sugar Cookies. It is by Elena. It is lovely. You can check it out on her Tumblr page. So as you can see, the girls are asleep, and so that is precious for us because now the parents can get a little bit done. Frederick is just rocking in the rocking chair, and Cora is just picking up a little bit. She is very pregnant, and when I say very pregnant, she is very pregnant. She is not even in her 3rd trimester yet, and she is massive. And when I tell you that this makes me nervous, folks, I realize when I put this, look, I understand what I did to myself. I know I put us on a ley line. I know I did that to myself, but like, maybe I didn't think that through. Maybe I hate myself more than I thought I did. Like, I don't actually hate myself, people. I really don't. But like, y'all, is she actually gonna have another set of twins? Because like, maybe I didn't actually think that through. And I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous. Honestly, like, I'm actually nervous about this baby in this oven. I'm worried. So he is, as you can see, tending to the animals. I am just getting them doing adult things because this has to be done. And obviously, while the children are sleeping, we definitely want them doing these things. So she's going to tend to these bees. I'm really hoping that she doesn't get stung. I'm gonna get her to try to like bond and collect honey and things. So let's try that. Collect some honey. Alright. And what's the verdict? The verdict is attack. Awesome. Awesome. Of course it is. Alright, so bees 1, Cora 0. You know, I shouldn't expect any less. Cora, you're gonna have to get over here. I need you to bond with the bees. Just love them. Alright, we're going to name this bunny, it would seem. And then we're going to love the bunny. Look, she's like, alright, we love you, bees.
Oh, beesies.
Beautiful. She's like, okay, I'm going to go love on the bunnies. Alright, we have him out here tending the table. We're going to sell the honey in the table. So we've got some things in the table here that we're just going to sell, which is fantastic news. We're going to actually go ahead and see if I can collect the swarm, because I think that's an option here, and then we'll try to get them to maybe go and collect us a gift. We're going to try and take some seeds out of the scarecrow, which, by the way, this scarecrow is pissing me off. I can't get it to work for us to save my life. It just sits on this log. I think what I'm going to do is move it out into the open a little bit, and I'm going to see maybe in the next episode if we move it. This is a voiceover, but that thought literally just occurred to me because I have not seen this thing come off this log yet. Do you think maybe that might be the problem? Y'all let me know in the comments below, because that literally just, that thought just came to me, like maybe I don't have him placed right. Maybe that's what the problem is. I don't know. All right, so looks like the bees just brought her a package. So everything they bring us, we're going to pop in that table, and we're going to make some sales. It's going to be great.
Maybe Gobi.
Cora, I don't have time for you to be talking to Frederick. And why are you giving her a sales pitch? She's like, Frederick, I'm not buying the stuff in our table. He's like, no, honey, that's not what I mean. If you come over and try to help me sell, they'll buy it because you're pregnant, and people love pregnant people. And she's like, all right, I'll give it a shot.
Yibakoy, huh? Wakaru Wibakoy! Shabor! Sabino!
No, she wasn't actually doing it. She was actually just calling. Look how pretty the reshade is. Oh my god, I am so in love. All right, so we have our babies up. We're just going to get them doing what they need to do. This one here is green. So I'm going to have Cora go in, and she's going to give Marita a bath because she needs one desperately. She's got funk coming off of her. I was corrected in the comments that I say her name incorrectly, and someone told me that it's supposed to be pronounced differently, and you know what? I would try to pronounce it that way, but I'm going to butcher it, so what's the point even? I think it's supposed to be like Merida or something like that. It's Merida. I don't know what it is. This is how I talk, people. This is how I talk. All right. And then after that, I'm going to actually, look, I'm robbing stuff out of the fridge. I'm going to pop some food on the counter so that the kids can eat. And then I'm robbing stuff and I'm going to put it on the table so we can sell it because it's just going to go bad if it just hangs out in the fridge anyway. So I was like, I might as well make this some money. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff in the table here and we'll get that stuff sold. And she's just going to be taking care of Merida, whatever. Now I'm confused. And she's going to give her a bath. And Helen is still sleeping, so there's that. And then once he's done with the tending of the table, I'm probably going to need. He's probably going to need to get himself something to eat and get some painting done. Because we do know that we need some paintings, and also I got new paintings in my game. Like I downloaded a whole bunch of CC between the last episode and this one, and when I put the new paintings in my game, it changed the paintings that I had on the wall. So I'm probably just going to sell those because now they don't look time period appropriate. Like there's that one above the fridge and it just doesn't look like it fits, and there's one above the couch and it also doesn't look like it fits. And so I am getting him painting things that are allowed, but with the overrides of the new paintings and things like that, yeah, it'll be fine. Nobody cares, right? As long as I just choose the right classification, everything will be fine. That's what I'm telling myself. All right, and we are actually, I'm actually going to get Cora to, after she's done eating, I'm going to have her bake a little bit of baked goods, and then we can replace what I just sold. Because I took majority of their food other than like a plate of eggs and toast. See what I literally stole like the wine, I stole the roast chicken, all of the honey went, whatever, it's fine. So that is good, and there is literally chicken feed everywhere. For whatever reason, if I've noticed if they give the chickens the feed over by the chicken house, for whatever reason they don't eat it. So there's literally chicken feed everywhere. There was even chicken feed when I was coming back into the game in the bedroom. I don't really know how that happened. Oh, and he's gonna have to fix that sink because it's now broken. So that's fun for us. So we do have a lot of like mealy tasks that need to be done. I don't actually think that in this episode we're going to have time to give birth because I think it might drag too long. But what we are basically doing here is just working with the girls. I'm going to try to get their skills up. I'm going to try to get us a little bit of money and probably get him to make some things, like woodworking things. I do know that I would like for him to make a high chair in this episode, and some things that we can sell as far as like in the table. So that is pretty much our goal, is to try to get some things done around the house and get the kids like some potty skill and things like that. So we're just going to be working on some of those things to make way for the new babies, because as we know, they're not going to have as much time to do like potty training and things like that, because they're going to have newborns. So, or newborn, well, you know what, I'm going to say newborns just because I'm on a ley line, and the likelihood is that I'm going to have twins. I don't know that for certain, but like she's massive, and she was like that with these two, and I'm unlucky, so we probably do have twins. Anyhow, so we'll get him painting, we'll get her making candles, we'll get the training, potty, and all that fun stuff, do some laundry. That's pretty much what this episode is, and I realized that that's probably, and of course, we've got to make some time for some fun, so that's what they're doing, straight away into the bedroom. So clearly we're going to leave them to that, because, you know, they can't get through one day without needing some one-on-one time. So we'll leave them to that, and we'll focus on the girls, because, yeah, can you be quiet about it though? Like, really, Frederick, calm down. So they're just playing, the girls, not the adult, well, I mean the adults. Okay, Misty, calm down. The adults are playing too, but the children are just playing with their little dollies, and as you can see, Helen is really angry. Oh my God, Frederick, calm it. He's very distracting. He's got me blushing. Anyway, oh, what was I saying? Yes, she's very angry because she is hungry, and she's just in here for whatever reason playing with her dollies next to, look, I backed away from the house because I was like, seriously, stop. Playing with her dolly next to the trash. This isn't okay. So I'm gonna have the girls, actually, because I think around this point of time I was like, you know what, they probably shouldn't be in the house listening to that, because he is clearly he's not a quiet person. So I was like, I'm going to get them to come outside and play in the water. So that's what I've done here. I'm queuing up for the girls to actually leave the residence and come outside, because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, nobody. So the girls are going to come outside. Frederick, if you don't stop, I'm going to X this out. Nobody needs to listen to this. Now, I'm trying to give you fun goodies, but you just need to calm down. Okay, so she's out here. She's just playing in the wash bin. We love this. She's like, yay, this is so much fun. And she's out here playing with the ducks. So that's cute for us. I love that. Okay, they're finally done. Thank God. All right. They are so cute, though, and so in love. So, I mean, I can't even be mad at them. I mean, I can be a little bit mad at Frederick, because, like, he could have at least been a little bit more discreet. Jeez. Anyway, so she is just gonna do a little bit, no, actually, he is gonna do a little bit of the wash for her. She's having a bath, I believe. And then he'll collect water, and, right, they're just doing basic tasks, like keep this house a-running kind of things. And I did decide that I was going to go ahead and put the little craft like drawing board for the toddlers in the house, because they only have like their little dolly. They have like a little block of wood that he gave them off his craft table that they could play with. So they like play with that chunk of wood, and they like pretend like it's whatever they pretend like it is. And that's really all they have for toys. And I mean, I realize ideally that is probably all they really had back in that time. Like, look, she's got a chunk of wood. And she's like, oh, look, it's a car. It's a chunk of wood. So I got them that craft tablet, and it's got like crayons, and they can color. And I figured that would be time period appropriate, because like she makes candles, and that's wax, and she can buy like the paint, like dye or whatever, so she could make them like wax so that they could draw with it or whatever. So I did that. That way they can get a little bit of coloring in, and that will at least give them some type of something else to do, because really they don't have anything else to do. They can play with that chunk of wood, play with that little dolly, use the potty, play in the rocking chair, and they can draw on the craft thing. They can play in the water or in the wash bin, or they can throw paint and like flour and chocolate syrup all over the floor. That's really it. That's all that the girls can do. So I just felt bad. I can't get them all the toys because they're not time period appropriate. So anyhow, she's in here eating because that's all she does. She eats and she pees and she complains that her back hurts. Which, look at how big she is. I bet it does hurt. I mean, I had kids and I only had one at a time and my back hurt. I can't imagine if I were carrying more than one. I don't know for a fact that she is carrying more than one, but she certainly looks like she is. Watch her only have one and I'll be like, woohoo! I'll be so excited. Alright, so as you can see, we have a little one. It looks like she's in there in the bed, and what's she doing? Oh no, she's getting back up. She's like, no, I'm not going to bed. Don't you just dream on. So he's just having himself, it looks like, a bite to eat, and Mom here has just hung up the laundry, and so the parents are, like I said, they're just doing what they got to do as far as the house chores go and things like that. And honestly, if it's like a frog that's only worth $10, I'm just selling it out of the inventory. I'm not even wasting my time with the table. She is rummaging for some bits and pieces because we need to be making candles. She can't stand it though. Every time she does it, she complains. She's like, ugh, this bloody mess. I know, I'm sorry. So you can go ahead and put all this stuff up. Cora, it'll be fine. And honestly, you should probably get out here and use the bathroom. It's been a while since you've gone and you're pregnant. So why do you do that? You need to go and like clean up after yourself. That is not your catch-all. Go gather some water and be a good husband. Strapping young lad. I don't think I've seen him paint yet. Have you? No, I don't think so. Look how cute Helen is. Every time I turn around, that kid's eating, though. I'm not even kidding. Like, she loves her food. That one. And I don't know if it's just because she doesn't eat it all in one sitting. See? Painting the ground. It's because they get bored. Alright, so I am actually going to get him to go ahead and put the kids to bed. So he's going to come out here and he is going to put Merida to bed, and I'm going to have Cora put Helen to bed. He's like, come on, sweet girl, it's time for us to put you to bed. It's getting late. And the fact that they're actually going to bed at a semi-decent hour is shocking in and of itself. Like, shocking. Look at him. He's putting her in the wrong bed. Do you see this pink dress into the blue bed? Clearly, you don't know which kid goes where. She didn't put up a fuss, though. She was like, whatever, Dad. I'll sleep wherever you want me to sleep, I guess. Like, Misty just color-coded it, but that's fine if you want to screw with the system. Look, she was like, I was going to put Helen to bed, but I just don't have time, honey. So, all right. She's in bed. All right, can you go and put Helen to bed, too, then? Oh, by the way, if you don't notice out there in the far distance, he is messing with the bees, and as of right this very second, he's getting attacked. So this is bee attack number 2 officially. Bees 2, OHara's 0. And he's just going to come on in and he's going to put Helen to bed now. Because Cora is exhausted. She is trying her best. She really is. But, like, being pregnant does just take it out of you. It really does. He's like, hi, sweet baby girl. It's time for you to come on.
Ibana.
It's bedtime. Come on. She's like, hey, hey, daddy. Actually, she'd probably say paw. Back then, they would probably said paw. All right, so he's just, oh, he's all broke out. So he's just going to go ahead and put her to bed. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and get him into bed too, because his energy is down as well. And lo and behold, we're actually blue person into a pink bed. It's fine, Frederick. We forgive you. All right, so Frederick's going to head off to bed as well. And just like that, I will see you when they wake in the morning. Well, where are you headed? Oh, he's going to go clean up that mess outside. He's like, I'm not going to make her clean that up. I'll go clean that up for her. Look how good he is. He's such a good guy. All right, so he's cleaning that up. And then he's going to go into bed, and I will catch back with you guys when they get up in the morning. Well, go on then. Why is it taking you so long to mop that up? He's like, well, have you ever tried to get paint out of the glass? Glass? No, grass. Alright, so it is morning here, and I am just queuing up some things for Frederick to do. So when he gets himself out of bed, he is going to come out here and harvest these plants here and help deal with the bees. Oh no, he's probably thrilled about that. And then I'm going to queue up for him to get some painting done. Cora desperately needs to go to the washroom. I know, we're shocked by that news. And as you can see, Merida is starving, so we're going to go ahead and pull out some food for her, and she's going to go ahead and come grab herself a bite to eat. And I didn't see what Helen needed. I'll have to look back at that again. I think Helen just needed a bath. Well, go on out there. Oh, crap. I think the toilet might be broke. Otherwise, she would have gone on out there. I don't know why she's standing here dancing in the living room. Hold on, Frederick. I think there might be a broken bathroom. Yep, there is. All right, Frederick, I'm going to have to cancel all this because you're going to have to go in there. You're going to have to go over there and fix that because your wife needs that toilet fixed pronto. So come on, come fix it. He's like, oh, hell. Look at her. She's like, you better get over there and fix that. I cannot pee myself. The shame. All right, so he's going to fix that toilet, and then he'll come back over here and finish up with these, with this garden. And then he'll work on the bees for her. And she's going to run straight to that bathroom. So he's just going to deal with, like, the garden stuff and, like, the chickens. She's like, you left this pile here again. All right, that's fine, Cora. Don't worry about it. Just go to the bathroom, and then you can clean that up after. And he's like, all right, I'm going to paint. I didn't tell you to do that right away. I want you to actually go, and I want you to go do the garden stuff. Marita needs to eat. Well, you never even went to the bathroom. What do you do? She's like, I needed to clean up. But, girl, your priorities. Like, you're about to pee your pants, and you're taking out the trash. Go pee. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand what's going on right now. She is so offended by the dirty mess that she would rather pee herself than go to the loo. Look at her. She's like, I'm going. Oh, it's ridiculous. Alright, so he's painting. Marita's going to eat. Helen's sad. I don't know why she's sad. I think because she's dirty, honestly. Someone just needs to go give her a bath. Whatever. I'll let you finish that painting because it makes us money. And you're going to go wash up, which is fantastic news. And then we'll get some laundry going. And I don't know. Again, we're just doing some more chores. Oh no, Helen's asleep. She's not sad. She's asleep. Oh, she's just searching pockets. That's fine. She can't make candles. Well, maybe she can go out and do the bees. Because she doesn't have really anything going on. And she, I think, might be a little bit better friends with them because she can now collect the swarm and send them for gifts. So we'll do that again. We'll go out here and we'll collect what we need to collect from the beehive, and then we'll collect a swarm, and we will see if we can get them to give us a gift of some sort. And now that she's got some beeswax, we can make another candle. That'll be fantastic. I dig it. He's like, all right, well, my painting's done, so I'm going to actually go on out here and deal with the garden. All right. So this is where I'm actually getting her little tablet here for her to color on. So I am actually going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when a new episode goes live. And in our next episode, guys, we will actually be giving birth to the new baby. It will be 1895 in that episode. So let me know what baby names you want. I currently do have baby names for this pregnancy, but obviously we know, especially the way they go, we are definitely going to be having more babies, so baby names are always needed. What do you think we're going to have? Do you think we're going to have a single? Do you think we're going to have twins? Boys? Girls? I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but we are definitely having babies in our next episode, and I can't wait for our family to expand and grow. So I will see you guys in our next episode, and until then, bye, y'all.